There's a time I told my mother, I'm not your husband.
And how did that go down with your mother?
I didn't care.
How come? How do you get to that point where you don't care? What happened?
It reached a point whereby with the way you respect someone, respect Ikisha, you decide to do your own things. Especially, I'm on radio. I'm on a national radio station. So basically, when they hear me on radio, they have the perspective that our son will do everything for us. So it reached a point I nilikosana na every family members, especially my, let me call him stupid, uncle. Yeah. And my aunt, a dominant aunt who wants to be the husband to my mother and my mother herself, even my brother, for me to do everything.
So let me get this right. You're the firstborn. How many kids come after you?
I'm not the firstborn.
You're the what born?
No. My mom is the second wife.
Your mom is a second wife?
Yes.
How many children does she have?
We are two.
Are you the eldest?
Yeah, I'm the eldest. Apart from that, I'm like that born in the general family. Despite the first family, it is in US. So, we being here in Kenya, my mom, she's a well-off lady. She's driving, she has her own money. But it reached a point when she saw one of my check, 120,000, in my room. Apparently, she wanted me to take the responsibility of even educating my brother. Even
so your
paying her
younger
bills.
brother?
Yes.
Because she thinks now you're earning, you have a salary. I need this money to come back to the family.
Yeah, definitely.
And what did you tell her?
I told her I'm not your husband. I relocated. After spending, like, before I reached that point, it reached a point whereby we were like 7 people in our house. So I came and find my younger brother got married immediately after Form 4. Then there are my cousins Okwapo with their children. So there are only 2 people who are working in that house, I and my mom. So my mom, she's on a pay slip, but she's waiting up to end month. Me, I'm not on a pay. I'm on a pay slip, yes, but I know how to maneuver and get money.
So after that showdown with your mother, what's your relationship like today?
We were we were enemies for 1 year.
Enemies, you say?
Yeah, and I didn't regret.
So you were not speaking at all?
Definitely, and we meet on the road.
So what do you mean? You would meet your mother on the road and just pass?
Yes.
And so what was that situation like in your family dynamic? What was everyone saying about Barack?
I didn't care because everyone was speaking negative about me because for the decision that I made. Even when, in fact, when she saw my check, check take almost like 2 to 3 days for maturity, I think, depending with the bank. Now, I had to send her some few money for her. I will not mention, but she reversed the money. Una reverse pesa nimekutumia, unajua nimetoa wapi? I decided to go away. I relocated the time of sending her money, I was in Mombasa. Aka reverse. When I came back to Nairobi, I never slept in that house up to date.
So wait, you sent your mother money. She sent it back because she felt it was too little?
Definitely.
She wanted more?
Yeah.
And so you are like, I tried, you moved on with your life?
Yeah, and I went to a 2-bedroom house.
And lived by yourself?
Up to date.
And do you have a relationship with your brother?
So in Africa, you find where a situation whereby if your mother hates you, your sister will hate you definitely, or your brother. So he hated me because I never supported his marriage. He was 21 years barely. And fortunately, my mother came back, looked for me. And because we usually don't have that perspective, having a lot of negativity with ladies and bagging a lot of questions with them. So I said, okay, you have learned, right? Now, from now henceforth, this is my boundary. If you cross my boundary, tutakosana.
Okay, and Barack, you realize, just listening to you talk,
Yeah.
I can tell first, the audience is shocked. They're like, what?
Yes.
Anaongelesha mama yake hivyo. Because in our culture, we don't do that.